Here now with the view from Georgia. Tell us more about DA Fani Willis, Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, and Congressman Buddy Carter. Congressman Carter, let's start with you. You're actually demanding an investigation into this indictment now. On what grounds?
Well, obviously, this is drummed up charges, first of all. You know, it's interesting, Laura. There are 159 counties in the state of Georgia. If you were to ask me, where did this lawsuit, where did these indictments originate from, I would have told you Fulton County. Fulton County has long been a bastion for Democratic shenanigans, and this is another example of it. These drummed up charges here. Here we have a former president who's been indicted by a system that's weighed against him. I mean, no one's above the law. We all understand this, but this is about revenge, not about justice.
Now, Congressman, former Georgia Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan, now a CNN contributor, let slip what this is really all about. Watch this.
Donald Trump did his most damage in Georgia. He sucked the soul out of the Republican Party here. He's sucked the morality out of the Republican Party, the fiscal responsibility out of the Republican Party. He sucked our winning percentage out of the Republican Party. He's taken everything from us, and it is our turn to take it back.
Congresswoman, that is the funniest, wussiest thing I have ever heard, okay, in politics. Take it back? We've got to take it back? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, who does he think is taking it back from? The American people that voted for President Trump in record numbers? President Trump got the most amount of Republican votes for any presidential candidate in history. So on behalf of the people here in Georgia, Laura, I want everyone to know that we don't listen to a word that our former Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan has to say. As a matter of fact, nobody cares what he has to say except the viewers maybe on CNN.
Well, this idea, Congressman Carter, that you can criminalize political opposition, aggressive legal theories, challenging state, election law, and how it was determined in the 11th hour in some of these states, that's now a crime? That's only going to go one way. It's only going to be used against America First Republicans.
Absolutely. And that's a valid point that you make there, because why shouldn't we be questioning it? And let's not forget that this is not the first time these elections have been questioned. If you will remember the first time that Stacey Abrams ran for governor, she was questioning and actually alleging that there was inconsistencies and that it was stolen from her. She said that. Was she indicted? No, she's not been indicted. So, there is a double standard here. There is a justice system in America for those who are named Clinton and Biden and for everyone else. And that is a sad, sad state of affairs for us.
Yeah, I mean, Congressman, there's credible evidence that the Biden family was peddling influence, maybe taking bribes from foreign governments when he was vice president. And everyone's like, oh, you can't connect the dots. Here we have people making legal claims, the president taking their advice, political trash talk, which happens all the time. And that's a crime. But the Biden family crime syndicate, they get away with it? That's not justice.
That's right, Laura. They're charging President Trump with conspiracy, racketeering, RICO charges. But yet we're seeing the Democrats on a national level, from the Department of Justice all the way down to these state DAs, actually conspiring to stop President Trump from winning the 2024 election. It's outrageous, and you're absolutely right. I serve on the Oversight Committee. We have real evidence that the Biden family made tens of millions of dollars from corrupt business deals with wire transfers from country after country into fake LLCs, paying out Biden family members. And we're working very hard to link this directly with proof to Joe Biden. But we have Devin Archer that came out and said that Joe Biden was on the phone and in in-person meetings over 20 times. We have a 1023 form that says Joe Biden took a $5 million bribe from the oligarch that owned Burisma while he was vice president of the United States.
Oh, that's
and Joe
nothing.
Biden himself, admitting that he got the prosecutor, Victor Shokin, fired. This is real evidence, and these are real crimes.
All right, Congressman Greene, Congressman Carter, thank you both.